I have about 2 weeks left for one of the biggest moves. I would actually have to say one of the biggest moves that I have ever made in my entire life. I am mentally exhausted. I'm physically exhausted. Yeah, I'm physically exhausted. I'm emotionally drained. Sometimes during the day, I find myself drifting off into thought about the plans, writing down my future plans and what they look like. I would be lying if I said that I am not fearful. And I know as a Christian, we should not have fear. God did not give us a spirit of fear. But I also think that I wouldn't be human if I didn't have elements of fear. And I think that's actually a better word, elements of fear, than actually having fear itself. And for me, the fear is really the unknown. I have a plan, but I don't have my usual plan B or C or plan D this time, which is incredibly challenging for me. But it's also giving me the space to find the drive that I have been lacking since I have lived here. So stay tuned, because in 2 weeks I am saying goodbye to a city that has served a purpose for 10 plus years. But my time has come. It is time to move on, and I'll explain that in the next video. But yeah, to be continued. I have 17 days before my big move, and I do want to bring up the first being this move. Out of all my moves that I've ever done, this is the most mentally exhaustive. This is the most physically exhaustive move, as well as the most emotionally exhaustive move, for a bevy of reasons. And this has been almost a year and a half in the making. And because, I kept going back and forth. Do I move? Do I not move? Do I move? Do I move? All of those doors closed have led up to why I'm moving. And with moving, I noticed 2 things. One, it's really important to keep track of your suitcases, to keep track of what suitcase, and I only have 3, but to keep track of what suitcase contains what outfit, or what suitcase contains your pictures. It is so important to keep track of that, because this is a move. It's not like going on vacation somewhere where you take one small carry-on. No, this is different. You have to keep track of, because God forbid you get to your destination and you have suitcases that you have to actually sort through to find the thing that you're looking for. So that's one more thing to keep track of. And I also would say that I will be so glad to feel like myself again. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I wake up and I walk around looking like I live at the dog park. Like, that's how I've been dressing out and about. But I'm also unimpressed with living where I live. I'm unimpressed with living in Seattle. I'm unimpressed with dressing nice. And I will be so happy to get back to me. I don't feel my best. I don't look my best. And that's not like me. And I'm tired of living like that. I'm tired of, walking around not caring, because I don't care. I don't. And that has become my life living here in Seattle, to a certain extent. And the past year, I haven't cared. I haven't cared to, like, dress up walking my dog. And that's not like me. This is dressed up for me right now. Like, I will be so happy to get to a place where not only do I feel like myself again, but I feel like joy. I don't feel joy here. I haven't felt joy here in a very long time. And yeah, I'm ready for that. So that's that. So this is day 17 prior to the move. So I have 17 days left before the biggest move of my life. And I feel, like I said, mentally, emotionally, physically exhausted. But I also have a sense of freedom, because I will no longer feel tied to the city that, in essence, has had a level of toxicity in my life, and I am ready for that to be over. So stay tuned.